What's going on, y'all? Welcome back to Katie's Empire, and we got another video for you guys to check out today. So today's video is going to be about an 80-year-old man that demands a paternity test from his 34-year-old wife. Let's get into the video.
In regards to the child, this child right here, according to these paternity tests, Mr. Johnson, you are the father.
You get my checks ready. Get my checks ready, Poppy. I'm sick of you. I am out. You know what? We talked all that trash. You listen to your son. You listen to your daughter. And what did Dana tell you? It's yours. Not one day have I ever cheated on you, but I've caught you with the maid. I've caught you with the nurse that comes in. I've caught you with my sister. Now what do you have to say for yourself?
Well, family then, I never did anything. Your sister is lying, and you're lying. You're a bunch of liars. Your mama's lying.
You just said you came out of the bathroom with her.
It's all over, baby.
Transcript when it's time to go to court, and they will know that you can't.
Mr. and Mrs. Johnson, there's been a whole lot of people doing stuff with people they have no business doing stuff with, and a whole lot of people behaving in ways that they shouldn't behave. But guess what? At the end of the day, this little boy is your son. And Mr. Johnson, right now we need to be focused on how we can address the being of a family instead of trying to attack one another, not being with the family, not sleeping with the family, but actually being a family. And so the question is it possible that you guys can come together and figure out how to have a healthy relationship and raise this child together?
You know, I don't have a problem raising a child. I have a problem when I see the ugliness in my ex. And as of the day, she is an ex. My baby is
outside of the child.
Be my baby, but will I be able to see my baby? And I feel there's going to be a lot of complications. So I believe
if you think you're going to have my child around all of your little, you're dead wrong. Okay? You're not going to have my child around your little, you've been cheating on with me. You think just because you're a millionaire, you can have all of the women that you want to have? We're not having it. Okay? You better not have my child around anybody that I don't approve of.
Well, you just called yourself around me. I never called you, but you just told the judge you went around me. So what is there to expect of your honesty?
Until I came along. You couldn't even dress till I came along. So it was me that helped you get your wardrobe together. It was me that helped you get your look together. And this is how you treat me. But you were running behind little strippers from the strip club. He was down at the gentleman's club and everything.
My age will tell you the difference. I had all my riches before I ever met you, and it didn't work out. And you're not woman enough to understand you want the luxury of staying, sitting, having people wait on you, take you to lunch and do things.
Let me tell you.
There's certain things in life you shouldn't do if you're married. You should act like it.
You two seem like you guys are not going to be able to figure it out, and I really hope you do. You are indeed the father, Mr. Johnson, of this child. And what needs to happen at this point is that there has to be an understanding. And so I wish you both the best. We are at the end of the show. You guys have to come to some type of understanding, if not for you guys, but for the child's sake. A child doesn't need to be raised in this kind of back and forth and nonsense. And the running around and being involved with all these other guys. It's time to sit down and be a mother. It's time to focus on family. And if not, again, for the sake of each other, for the sake of this child. But this isn't it. This isn't the answer. So I'm going to wish you both well. And hopefully somebody can act their age and not their shoe size, because that's what I'm seeing here. A bunch of people acting their shoe size and not their age.
To be honest with you, the young lady, the judge, she gave some really sound advice, I believe. And I'm going to say that guy was 80 years old. He's 80 years old and still able to reproduce. Let me tell you something. Round of applause to that guy right there. So she said that he was a millionaire, which made perfect sense. I'm thinking to myself, why in the world is a 34-year-old messing with an 80-year-old? And then you seen, your brother like had a little bit of swag to him. He was out there swagging and whatnot. So she got involved with a millionaire, a guy that makes millions of dollars per year. You have to understand something. Those guys have options. All right? They have a lot of options, not just because of the money that they make, but the circles and stuff that they are in. Those men can pretty much, they can go anywhere at any time and live whatever type of lifestyle they want to live. Making millions of dollars, just imagine how many women would be able to get under that man's program, even at age 80. Again, he don't look like he barely getting around. He look like, you know what I'm saying? I hit the gym every once in a while or whatnot. And she said that I helped you get your clothing and stuff. Ma'am, he could have paid anybody for that. That's a millionaire. You know how many different image consultants he could have hired that probably would have done a better job? I don't know. I'm just saying. He had plenty of options, whether it was, approaching things from that perspective as far as like business, image, or even sleeping with a young lady. Pretty sure it was hundreds of thousands of women that would have and still would be willing to sleep with this guy, even though he's 80 years old. I'm telling you, man, when it comes to money, people do weird and strange things. They don't care. It's a lot of them that will hey, you know what? I'm not gonna get into it, but it's a lot of them out there that will still be more than willing to get with this guy. Again, going back to that young lady's advice, if you guys don't want to do it for each other, completely understandable. But this is bigger than you now. It's a child, all right, a child's life. And dude, 80, he might live to be 140, man. The way that he getting around right now, he look like he getting around good. But the time that you are here on this earth, that goes for the mother and the father, man. Y'all should always be willing to sit down, have a conversation, not, with this bickering, going back and forth like little children. She said it. Act your age, not your shoe size, all right? You wear a size 7 or 8, that's exactly what you're acting like right now. Y'all may have had some stuff that happened in the past or whatever. You don't like this guy's type of lifestyle, but I'm pretty sure you were well aware what was going on when you got into it. Like, a guy like this is making all of that money. Do you really think, again, at 80 years old, that man, listen, even just listening to what the guy was saying, it didn't even seem like he was that type of guy that's trying to look to settle down. He like, listen, man, hey, I'm trying to have my fun while I'm here, and that it is what it is. But I want to hear from y'all, man. What do you guys think about this? Do you think that 80-year-old man was wrong? Now, they did say he was sleeping with the sister. If he did, that's nasty. Don't be sleeping with family members, fam. But if you single, you can do single stuff, man. You got the money to do it as long as you're not complaining about the lifestyle that you're living. Do you? But I want to hear from y'all, man. What do you guys think about this particular video? All right, comment down below and let's talk about it. Until the next time, y'all be blessed, y'all be beautiful, and I'll catch y'all in the next one. Peace.
Blueberry, Burberry, button-up, tan skin, mixed race, buttercup, Canada weather, got a bundle up. I'm tryna work, she hit my phone, she wanna, whoa.